All right, everyone, so what we need today to get going on our project is pencil, scissors, glue stick, or glue, aluminum foil, and then a little piece of poster board or cardboard, something you can use, cut out, cereal box, anything you guys really have. This is like a little thicker paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a necklace from these. This is only part one. We are going to glue the foil down here, create a design, cut it out, and get it ready for next week. So just watch the next few steps and you can see how we can get started. So the inspiration behind this project is actually some southwestern United States Native American artworks, some jewelry that was made using silver. Often the theme was a Thunderbird. They have turquoise stones and some simple line work in the designs. Really, any symbol could work. Here's a few symbols, letters, shapes, symbols like a heart, anything like that will work for your project. So just choose something and let's go with that. All right, so once you have decided on your symbol that you would like to create or your design that you want to make for yours, what you want to do is draw it on your poster board or whatever type of cardboard you guys have. You do want to make it big because it will be a lot easier to work with. So here I sped up the video so you guys could see what I'm working on a little bit better. I'm sketchy drawing, so I'm kind of moving fast and just trying to make my whole design an actual shape. So you really don't want it to be like a single line. You want it to be a shape that we can cut out. So here I'm drawing the Thunderbird, kind of the best way that I like to do it. Yours might be different. Your shape might be different. Like say you're doing a cross. If you're doing a cross, I want it as an actual two rectangles crossing each other, not two lines. So just keep that in mind. Keep the design relatively simple because you will have to cut it out. All right, once you have your design drawn, what we want to do now is glue the foil down. I don't want to glue the foil down over here. This is my drawing that I want to use to cut out. So I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to add glue, or you could use a glue stick. And you could use a glue bottle, however, just you don't want the glue on there like very thick and puddly. So if you are using a glue bottle, make sure that you spread it out and thin it out some. Okay? Basically what I'm doing is getting glue on there. Put my glue stick off to the side. Lie this down like this. And then I just want to use my fingers to smooth it all out. All right? And that's all I'm going to do. All right, so the next and last step for this part is to flip it back over, take your scissors, and cut it out. You do have some cuts that might be a little difficult, so what I would do is say just always cut straight off the edge, put your scraps off to the side. Anytime you have a corner like this, I would like you guys to cut, take your scissors out, take them back in, and cut down to get those tight little corners. That's the best way you can cut anything out like that. This is going to be a complicated cut. So always just cutting, putting your scraps off to the side. All right, so I sped it up so you guys could see it a little bit better. But basically I'm using the same cutting techniques. I'm just cutting in one way, cutting out the other way, putting my scraps off to the side, going in and getting my little details. It's a lot easier to cut out something this way. All right, so at the end of part one, what you should have is your poster board design drawn, glue down your foil, and then do your best to cut it out. The next step, we will be adding details on this, doing a technique to make it look old, adding a hole, and wearing it for a necklace. Okay, so we've got one more part after this.